of senseless violence. I don't understand its appeal.
We don't expect you to, Mom.
If cartoons were meant for adults, they'd put them on in prime time.
The Simpsons.
When I first had the idea for the show, I quickly drew these mutant humanoids on a piece of paper and named them the Simpsons. And I was in such a rush that I named them after members of my own family, not realizing they would explode into pop culture fame and haunt me and my family for the rest of our lives.
Look, Marge, that guy has the same last name we do. Taxi!
The thing that I was afraid of was that adults might not give it a chance, because other animated TV shows are aimed at kids. This is not aimed at kids.
Marge, since the kids left, I lost 5 pounds.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And look, new hair. I'm this close to having a comb-over.
We decided that we wanted to increase the characters' depth and go for things that you usually don't see in cartoons, particularly on television.
Do you two have to sit so close to the TV? Back up or it'll hurt your eyes.
Oh, it will not.
Oh, yes, it will.
Our next movie is McBain. Another shoot 'em up, push him through the plate glass window, splatterfest from the Hollywood cookie cutter. Here's a typically brainless scene.
Senator Mendoza is one of the most respected citizens in this state, McBain. You ran his limo off a cliff, broke the necks of 3 of his bodyguards, and drove a bus to his front door?
But, Captain, I have proof that he's head of an international drug cartel.
I don't want to hear it, McBain! You're out of here!
That makes 2 of us.
All right, McBain!
That makes 2 of us.
Homer Simpson is a man who's ruled by his impulses.
Homer, all those fatty, deep-fried, heavily salted snacks can't be good for your heart.
My heart is just fine. A little beer will put out that fire.
Marge is the mom who is trying to keep things in line.
Not lengthwise. Light mayo for Lisa, cut off the crust. Double bologna for Homer.
Mom, can you see my lucky red cap? Mom, where's my lucky red cap?
Mom, I hate those pimento things. They make me gag.
Marge, I split my pants again. Ooh, could I have 2 sandwiches today? Make the bologna sandwiches, too. Could I have 2 slices of bologna?
One at a time! One at a time!
Double bologna. Don't forget to make it double.
Lisa is the misunderstood, overlooked, intelligent, talented member of the family.
Before I go to camp, I'll need boosters for malaria, German measles, encephalitis, Hansen's disease.
Oh, now, I'm afraid what we have here is an advanced case of hypochondria. There's only one known cure. A Wowie Pop.
Don't patronize me, Doctor.
Maggie is an interesting character. You don't really know what Maggie's thinking. In a way, she's an ideal baby. She never cries. She just sucks on that pacifier. Bart's sort of a 10-year-old subliterate Groucho Marx. He's a wise guy who does some of the things that we all wish we could get away with.
And here comes Snowball, too. This is the one we kept.
Ew!
We were going to keep the gray one, but the mother ate her.
Ew!
This is Krabappel. He's traumatizing the children.
As usual, I agree with you, Martin. Bart, shut that off and take your seat immediately.
Oh, look, this is really cool. When I hit reverse, I can make them go back in.
Moe's Tavern, Moe speaking.
Yes, I'm looking for a Mrs. O-Problem, first name B.
Yeah, just a minute, I'll check. B.O. problem? B.O. problem. Come on, guys, do I have a B.O. problem here?
You sure do!
So you're gonna flush it?
What can I say? I got a weakness for the classics.
I think I need to make a stop at the little girl's room.
Okay, Mother. This way.
So long, sucker.
Now hold it right
Mr. Burns is the evil boss.
Ooh, look at them, Smithers. Gold brickers, layabouts, slugger beds. Little do they realize their days of suckling at my teat are numbered.
One of my favorite characters on the show is Apu, the guy who runs the Quickie Mart.
Apu, I see you're not in church.
Oh, but I am. I have a shrine to Ganesha, the god of worldly wisdom, located in the employee lounge.
Hey, Ganesha, want a peanut?
Mr. Simpson, please pay for your purchases and get out and come again.
Myself and Sam Simon, what we brought to it is that our whole experience was with traditional shows. We'd worked on Taxi together. I had done the Mary Tyler Moore show. Sam had worked on Cheers. And what we brought is the discipline of a half-hour show, that we had to tell a story, that we had to believe our characters. And we believe the show's working when you forget that it's animated. And I think that happens a lot.
After all, you wouldn't be here today if I hadn't become the responsible head of a household.
Hey, Homer, can we have a can of frosting for lunch?
Okay.
So we do shows which are about the real kinds of arguments that married couples have.
Homer, you're sneaking out to go fishing. I can't believe your selfishness. You can go fishing anytime, but we're here trying to save our marriage. You're thinking about fishing even while I'm talking right now, right?
Would this be a good time to be honest?
Money is a big concern on The Simpsons. We try to actually have them, live in this economy and try to deal with it.
Ay, caramba!
Now, Bart, Lisa did a wonderful job on my hair. And we saved $40 for the family. We all have to pull together till your father gets a new job.
I made a new bar of soap by squeezing all our little soap slivers together.
That's very clever.
And today, instead of buying comic books, I just read them and left them in the store.
We do shows about the fear of death. Homer in one show thought he was going to die.
You have 24 hours to live.
24 hours?
Well, 22. I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long.
We have lots and lots of jokes in it, but there are moments in the show where he really faces his own mortality and deals with it in a way that you certainly don't expect from a cartoon show.
You can expect to go through 5 stages. The first is denial.
No way, because I'm not dying.
Second is anger.
Why, you little...
After that comes fear.
What's after fear? What's after fear?
Bargaining.
Doc, you gotta get me out of this. I'll make it worth your while.
Finally, acceptance.
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
What we do on The Simpsons is write and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite. That's the major emphasis on this show, because we have control over a 6-month period as to what those words are going to be.
Dad, I know I didn't hold up my end of the bargain, but can I go to Camp Krusty?
Yeah, sure. I didn't want you hanging around all summer anyway.
Casting is very important to The Simpsons, too.
Action!
The actors take a pride in their work, and we approach it the same way we do anything else.
If the line's this long, it's gotta be good.
Great. Another one like that, please.
When the director says once more, it never means once more.
Keep them coming like that. I really like that.
It's like once more now.
Another one like that. Everyone settle, please.
And then you do it again. He goes, that was great. Okay, now let's just do a protection. Okay, we'll do it again.
Okay, the last time.
We do it again and again. Once more turns into about, 8 or 9 times, I guess.
Great. Cut.
Early on, when I started working on The Simpsons, I was given the directive that it be scored like a drama. Acoustic music seems to do that.
When the snow starts falling, there's a man you should be calling.
Linda Ronstadt. How'd you get her?
Oh, we've been looking for a project to do together for a while.
We have a long, confidential list of celebrities who have made their willingness to do the show clear to us.
You have stories that people can relate to. Every one of those shows has a really poignant or meaningful, funny kind of story. I mean, it could go on forever. I feel. I mean, people watch that show like they watch Cheers.
What am I gonna say? This is the guy who ruined me. But on the other hand, he's family. So many conflicting emotions. How to express them?
Herb?
In this season alone, we have Elizabeth Taylor, Johnny Carson, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Luke Perry, Hugh Hefner, Adam West. Adam West was a big thrill for the writing staff, I gotta tell you.
Adam West! Hey kids, Batman!
Dad, that's not the real Batman.
Of course I'm Batman. See, here's a picture of me with Robin.
Who the hell's Robin?
I had one serious complaint when I saw the show. They made me look too much like Tom Cruise.
We have days where we get calls from Tom Cruise. You know, it's like we have people that you can't get on the phone who call us to be on the show. It's been great.
Captain, Klingons off the starboard bow.
Again with the Klingons. Mr. Scott, give me full power. It's not good, Captain. I cannot reach the control panel.
I think The Simpsons is the kind of show that you can watch at various levels. You can see the fun at a certain level. You can catch the social comment at another level. You can see yourself in it in some way. Regardless of what age you are, you can identify with it.
I was with my wife's folks and my young children the first season of The Simpsons, watching like our 4th episode, and each one of us laughed at something different in the show. And we were all enjoying the show, and we were all laughing, but not at the same time. Some things reached my wife and I, some things reached my in-laws, and some things reached my kids, and I understood what family entertainment was.
That should just about do it. Man alive, there's nothing better than a hamburger grilled to perfection.
This show would work in live action. It would be a $50 million half hour, but it would work. We have a huge cast of characters, 40 or 50 speaking parts sometimes in every show, and we can go anywhere we want and create any kind of fantasy. We moved from a really firm, hot slot on Sunday night up against the hottest show of the decade, Cosby, held our own. Cosby's gone, and our ratings are better than ever. Luckily, word of mouth, critical acclaim, whatever, has made it so that it's okay for adults to watch it. They've watched it, they found out they've liked it, they keep coming back. That's really gratifying.
Our best episodes have a chance to be classics. It's like, you know, Lucy's best episodes are classics. We have that opportunity with The Simpsons, and it's rare, and it's terrific for us.
I think we can compare our show to some of the great sitcoms, Cheers and MASH, as far as pacing, cleverness of writing, consistency of character, and constant renewal of the relationship of the show to the audience. We deliver the goods every time, the way those shows do.
Why, you little...
With The Simpsons, we've got a show that doesn't look like any other show on television.
What the... No!
It doesn't even look like any other cartoon show. There are no other yellow cartoon characters on the air, bulgy-eyed people with no lower jaws. There's nothing else like it.
This is a rather shameless promotion.
Hey, it worked on me.
Me too.